Hey buddies, welcome to Amass Games. My name is Simon, and today I'm going to show you how to unbox Escape Tales: The Awakening. It's the first one in the trilogy so far. I've got Children's Wormwoods also unboxed, so make sure you check out that video on the channel. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that like button to show me enjoying the content. And as you can see, I'm not using any kind of stand or tripod. So this is a kind of escape room in a box kind of game by Board and Dice. And you can see other videos I've made by them on the channel, including we've got the other one in this series. We have Low Memory, including the review, and another game in that series, Children of Wormwoods, which I've said I've done the unboxing for, and I will be doing a review, but I'll be playing Awakenings first, or The Awakening. Supposedly this is slightly easier than Low Memory. No idea about Wormwoods. I know Wormwoods got lots of different endings. You use an app a bit like the game Unlock, and again, hit that like button if you're enjoying the content. Fantastic art. I think I prefer it over Low Memory so far, based on the box. That looks very incredible. And I do like Wormwoods even more so. So we have the rule book for the Awakenings. It's usually very easy to set up. Number of time tokens, they do certain things. And yes, again, with these kind of games, I don't want to spoil things too much. But check out the comments, add something, and I reply very quickly. And always check out all the other videos coming. I've been doing things generally once a day. And lastly, please also check out the description, and by all means add things in due course. So we have certain things. Basically, we require some sacrifices. Do we, I don't know, you need a number of chosen cards with a symbol to do something, or do we choose to do something different? You have various tokens, just like in Low Memory, to deal with things as well. I believe it's the same designers. But yeah, Sierra West is also by Board and Dice. Another, of course, thing you can be checking out. Lots of baggies in due course for dealing with that. And it's always handy to pack things away. I can't recall my choices in the other one. I'll be playing this 2-player, like I did with Low Memory and also Children of Wormwood. And yeah, this bottom of the deck, do not look at these cards before playing. And you collect 2 cards, this symbol, well, something's going on there. And again here, preparations take longer than they sound, than they should. You start to get frustrated, you can't give up, you must push forward. So for board here, this could mean something at the end of the game, something about these claws, scratches, whatever they are. Maybe it's a Wiccan, maybe it's a witch, maybe it's something to do with werewolves, who knows. So we've got this rule book, let's just quickly look through this. Quite small writing. This is in English, so here we go. It's an escape room card game for 1 to 4 players with a strong emphasis on the story. You can play it solo, but with a narrative and some of the thoughts about it, you might again prefer to play it with more players. Obviously, some things will be easier with more players because more people have a chance to think about it, but equally you might feel like you're rushing to try and get the answer for someone else. So the main protagonist, whose story you are going to follow, starts an unusual journey in order to find and save his own daughter. During this trip, you will face many puzzles that you'll have to solve in order to continue the adventure. So those are those adventure tokens I mentioned: 122 game cards, 9 Doom cards, 18 location cards, 1 storyboard, and one game board and 1 storybook. Remember, never check what's on the front of the cards during setup. Place the game board in such a way that all players have access to it. Well, let's just move this box out of the way. Let's just look at the back of this box for a second. So it's an escape room style game where you're not limited by time in order to finish the adventure. The game focuses on the story and your exploration of it, all while engaging with the puzzles within and making your choices deeply immersive. Players take on the role of Sam, whose daughter has come in a coma for a couple of months and whose doctors still cannot explain how or what caused it. According to them, everything is fine with the girl. She was healthy and shouldn't be in this condition. Sam is desperate and looks for answers everywhere he can. Enter Mark, a man whose son was once in a similar condition. Mark is quiet on the details, handing Sam a scary-looking box containing a ritual called The Awakening. Apologies for the fact it's kind of auto-zooming. Mark promises that the book contains the answer, but Sam will need to prepare himself mentally for the journey ahead. Through determination and a bit of luck, he'll be able to find his daughter, understand the cause of her condition, and wake her up. Now Sam stands in his basement, ready to awaken his daughter. Are you ready too? We've talked about these components. We've got this wonderful, luscious box and this board here, which, as you might notice, does in fact look different, but it might be the case that we're placing out certain cards to create a room and we're thinking where we want to go, which I've got some idea on, because right here you have certain cards and you can choose where to go. And what we'll be doing is looking through the other book, which I will not be spoiling by opening, and saying, okay, we want to go to these locations, read what it says, and it's choose your own adventure, like that. So here we go. We have something over here. There's another card. You cannot collect, or when you collect cards, yeah, so you're doing something based on those symbols. And again, we're having certain decks going on here. As I said, it is a very engaging story. So this one is all around Sam's quest to save his daughter. Will twist your emotions, question your moral compass, and keep you engaged until the very end. Open exploration. Each and every location is open. You are free to explore however you like. There are several ways to leave a location, and depending on your choices, the impact on the entire story will be different. Multiple endings. Every choice has a different impact on the story. Puzzles you solve, paths you take, decisions you make, all of these will shape your story. Sorry, I had something come up there differently, and you'll have an impact on the ending. Replay value. You will not gain access to every puzzle and location in a single playthrough of the game. Everything you do will impact the end result, and means the game can be played more than once. Now, I loved, well, I happened to get a very good score on the, basically you can, as you imagine, I'm guessing, does this person awaken or not? And we happen to not only get out, but survive. I'm playing this with a different person. I'm playing I'll be actually playing it, I suppose demonstrating it, Wormwood as well, with someone else as well. And again, goal of the game, you decide together the areas you want to choose and to discuss the puzzles out loud. The goal of the game is to find Lizzie, the daughter of our protagonist, Samuel. Make decisions carefully, as the game has many endings and not all of them are happy. So again, I'm glad we had a happy ending before. And so, start the game by reading the prologue out loud. You find it on the front cover of the storybook. There you'll find information on how to begin your adventure. From now on, the game will progress the following way. Read the indicated paragraph in the storybook and follow all the given instructions. Do any of the following actions until one of the game components tell you in the storybook. In this case, go straight to point 1. Exploration. Place one of the available action tokens on an unexplored field on the card map, on a map card, and go to the indicated paragraph in the storybook. Doom. If you haven't got any of the available actions and you want to explore the location, take the top Doom card, so read it out loud. So there you go, do not overwaste your actions basically, as per when I played Low Memory. Solving the puzzles. When you open the puzzle in the app, you do any of the available actions, giving answers, checking required cards, and asking for clues. Now, it might be that we play different characters, but I do know in Low Memory, you play 3 different characters. I don't think that's the case in this one. I'm just going to move it away so I don't spoil it, just in case. And so far, I think we're playing just one character. I think it's just one character. Very interesting symbols going on here. Hope you found that of interest anyway. Any questions, please let me know. That has been Escape Tales. Now, I have played lots of the exit games, got 10. I'm also, the 10 I'll be playing. I've also played other games such as I mentioned, Unlock, Deck Detective, as well as Deckscape, and there are other similar games. So please let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you in due course. All the best. Bye for now.